Hey friends, guess what? I just went live on my personal page. Now I'm over here. I'm at the right place, I can tell. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Say hello when you hop on. I've been kind of crazy today because I've been going through all my stuff, going through my crafts. As soon as y'all hop on, and look, it's going to be backwards, but we don't have any words today. Y'all say hello. Throw me some stars. Hey, Susan. And y'all, when I was going through my stash, I found some real important things. I found some contacts. Y'all, I need reading glasses, so I have one contact that I wear for reading. So I'm like, okay, I don't need glasses today. Hey, Linda. Hey, Janet. Then I found these because I'm always telling Barry and Jenny, y'all, cut me some stuff so I can, have it ready and go live with it. So today we're doing a bunny door hanger. This one comes in two sizes, as you can see. Like one would be perfect to add to a wreath or something, and then one perfect to hang on your door. Y'all tell me if y'all have had a crazy day. And I just remembered it's Monday. No wonder it's crazy. Hey, Bonnie. Let me put this one over here. And y'all, ears, E-A-R-S is the key word. Because we're all about the bunny ears. And I'm going to do something that's therapeutic and easy. Y'all, some days it's just all about the craft therapy, right? Hey, Susan. Hey, Mary. All right. I'm going to use two colors. Hey, Dee Dee. And I'm going to start out with vanilla. I'm going to think about this one because I'm like, am I doing vanilla? Oh my gosh. And look, if anybody is new here, y'all let me know you're new. And y'all, I'm about to start with the wrong color. The reason I do a keyword is so I don't have to keep repeating the supplies and stuff. Vanilla is like a super pretty, like creamy white. I think I'm going to do the background of the egg in sage. It's a really pretty green. And anyway, all of this, let's go ahead and do the green first. Hey, Nancy. I'm using a dauber to paint with. You can use whatever you want. This is going to be like a soft, sweet color. Hey, Charlene. It's going awesome. Thank you. I'll tell Jenny and Barry. Good evening. Good evening. Has everybody got their supper cooked and all that kind of stuff? And y'all, I love every season of the year. Spring, summer, fall, winter, all of that. Oh, glad you caught me live. I was about to say glad I caught you live. But two of my favorite holidays are Christmas and Easter. And really, I like to start decorating early for Easter because, like, I lean more towards spring decor. And I was like, those are two holidays I think they need as long of a decorating time as we can give them. What do y'all think? Because I know some people might say, oh, it's too early for Easter. Well, I'm going to say this is spring. Dee Dee's fixing roast chicken with lemon and garlic. That sounds so good. And plus, I know a lot of you guys, y'all create and sell your crafts and stuff. So why not? We've done quite a few Valentine's projects, and I'll be honest with you. Y'all be honest with me. My favorite part of Valentine's Day is the day after, when the candy's like 50% off. The key word is ears, E-A-R-S. It is so good to see everybody. Anyway, after sorting and going through stuff, and I've got a mess in a total of 3 rooms. My craft room, a guest room, and the dining room table. because I'm like separating everything. I'm doing like winter, Christmas, fall, because I know those will be, you know, I won't be back to those for a little while. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Victoria. And y'all, this sage is so pretty. We're going to put, I call it like an overall background design on here. And look, I'm going to have to apologize to my channel. I didn't tell them that I was live. Hey, one thing I noticed, y'all, and somebody asked me this the other day. They said they hadn't seen me in a while. And come to find out, they were not following the page. You know, sometimes, whoa, that's way too wet. Sometimes Facebook will like unfollow you from a page. So be sure that you're following the page if you're not getting notifications. I see I'm not the only one cleaning. I dipped that in a little bit of water. I'm going to dry it and do another coat. And y'all, I shared the link to this. Well, a brand new one. Oh, Sue, you ordered it? Yeah, isn't this so fun? Anyway, they're called a what's it called? Heated craft tool. It's not a heat gun. But some people were like confused, asking if it was a heat gun. It's not a heat gun. Oh, you were a second grade teacher today? I would be tired too. Victoria, I'm doing awesome. How are you doing, girl? I was telling, and y'all, like, I almost got a cup of coffee. I was like, and you know what? What energizes me is working on projects. What drains me is like cleaning and organizing and stuff like that. And is that bad? Am I normal or am I abnormal? And look, I was thinking, you know, I'm coming up on my 8th anniversary with Chalk Couture. I had never used it before. But what I love about it is that anybody can do it. It's so easy. You can use like bits and pieces, you know, like we did for the bunny back here. I don't know if y'all can see it. So you can use little bits and pieces and, you know, all of it. Yeah, ears is the key word. I'll put another little coat on here. Y'all know I'm usually the one coat wonder. And like I said, I did this backwards so that I could see the comments. Because I hadn't worn the contacts in a long time. And they're just for reading. But since I found some, I'm like, I'm wearing them. There's Lynn and Laura and Mary. I didn't even check. You know, the writing on contacts is so small. I didn't check if they were expired. Do they expire? Do we have any eye people? I was like, do I have on the same earrings? Yeah. Y'all, this cleaning up and trying to get this craft room organized, it has got me like crazy. Thank you for sprinkling, Tammy. Yeah, ears, E-A-R-S is the key word. Has everybody got their club transfer? I was thinking that the club flowers would look pretty on the background of this too. Jeanette, it is sage. And I put it, like if you type the word ears, I put it in the list. It's gorgeous. Hey, Robin. Anyway, have y'all been doing any organizing, cleaning, anything like that since the new year? It wasn't like a resolution or anything for me. It's just that things have gotten so out of control. I had like a beaten path to my desk. It was getting kind of scary. I'm gonna let the rest of this dry by itself. Y'all, I'm crazy. All right, and I'm gonna paint this vanilla. Vanilla. Let me see if I got another. sometimes I don't clean these good. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Jeanette. And they're a little bit stiff. Hey, we got Dinah. Is it Dinah from Mississippi? Y'all, let us know where you're from. Anyway, I try not to ever say that I'm going to make a resolution for cleaning or, you know, organizing or something like that, because it puts so much pressure on me. When it comes to crafting, I'm all about enjoying it, creating, you know, having some time by myself with y'all. And don't y'all think ears is the perfect name for today's post? I'm all ears. Uh-oh, Victoria said her whole house is a trip. And look, I could be but right there with you. Mine's more of a surface issue, except in the craft room. And then, because in the craft room, I got bins like this is that I'm stepping over. Oh my goodness. I can see. I think it's just a crafter thing, because I think, you know, we want all the things, and I like to see all my things. Because kind of like my phone this afternoon, I can't find it if I can't see it. Or I think I can anyway. All right, I'm going to put 2 coats on this. Let's dry it. Well, that was paste. No, nobody was harmed in that. I had 3 of them stacked up here together. Hey, from Magnolia, Texas. Hey, Linda. We're going to use some pretty flowers. And I got these flowers from Walmart. Aren't those pretty? I love these. I try to get these like as I need them. Thanks for the stars. Hey, Deborah. Anyway, these are so pretty. I love them, love them, love them. Hey, Sue. Hey, Charlene. I probably really don't need 2 coats. Heather doesn't do resolutions either. Hey, from Arkansas. Hey, Jeanette. And look, y'all like that funny reel that I posted today, because I even saw Jeanette saying she's going to go with me and help me get my craft supplies. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I'm just doing some touch-ups because I'm actually going to sand this one a little bit. And listen, y'all, you know, I've told y'all that I love spring and Easter. And like, I feel like that, I feel like that spring and Easter need a little bit of longer decorating time. So, you know, hey, I'm here for it. It was not black paste, and the lid was on it. So we're good. Let's see, is that heat gun better than a regular size? This is not a heat gun. This is a craft dryer. And I mentioned that when I first came on, because some people think this is a heat gun. The reason I like this is because it's so quiet. I don't have to talk louder to, you know, for you guys to hear me, and it dries really quick. Now, I do have a heat gun that I use with the torch paste, but this is not it. This will, it will do your shrinky dinks. I don't know if y'all saw that video. Thank you guys for sharing. All right, let's get a little. Oh, me too, Barbara. Barbara says she couldn't wait to see the finished project. And look, you can sand your projects if you want to, if you want them to look a little rustic and worn. But you can totally just like do solid colors. You don't have to do the sanding. Y'all know me. I like a little bit of distressing. But if you're not into that, don't worry about it. Y'all, the Peanuts Valentines, they do great. They're so cute for the shrinky dinks. And you can totally make keychains and, like, you know, look how they're doing the purse chains. You can totally do that with those. Well, with a lot of them, but I was thinking for Valentine's Day. Cute. And y'all, if you're just hopping on, the keyword is ears, because we're all ears over here. Oh my goodness, y'all. You can't take me anywhere. All right. I'm gonna make sure this is dry. Sometimes if you touch your project and it feels a little cool, then it's probably not dry. Oh, did you, Colette? That's awesome. Are you talking about your January Craft with Us box? That way you can just be live with us and hang out. No, Chalk doesn't have the shrinky dink stuff. In fact, if you go back to that post, I put links and stuff and a keyword. So I'm just making sure this is dry. Y'all, I think I might lightly sand it a little bit. And if y'all ever need like a sanding block, you can get these at Dollar Tree. I think you can get them at Walmart. I just want to smooth it out. And I'm using a transfer that I've used several times. I'm not gonna wax this, and I'll tell you why, because I've used it several times. But look how pretty that's already looking. Isn't that so stinking cute? Renee said, is your hair natural? Yes, this is the color of my hair. I was in my 50s when I went natural. Oh, awesome, Kathy. Y'all, we have several, what I call transfers that you can use for backgrounds. This one's got stripes, and as you can see, I don't know what I used it on, something. But, and like when you get the keyword, I put a link to like a lot that I say, I was gonna make sure all that dust is off there, that are background designs. And y'all, this is so stinking easy. Anybody can do it. I'm going to line my egg up and just put this across here. And y'all, like I said, I have used this transfer several times because you can use it with different colors, use it as a background for different things, and it always looks different. The Shrinky Dinks, I believe, was... Today's Monday. It was last week. But when you're on the page, there's like a little section where you can do, I think it's like you can click on lives and videos and see it. Okay. Yeah, this might be the bunny right here. All right, so this is, we're putting stripes on the egg, and I'm using the same color that I painted the bunny. I'm using vanilla. You can use any color you want. I'm kind of keeping ours a little. I'm just going to make sure this is down good. And then I'm just going to squeegee all over. Anyway, I was telling y'all that I've been doing chalk for 8 years. I had never found a stencil that I liked until I found these. And y'all, I have not used anything but these sticky transfers. They like make every project enhanced. And, you know, yeah, I make mistakes, but if I do, I just redo it. I'm trying not to touch it. And then I clean these in the sink. Y'all have seen me clean them here on when I'm working. I like to especially take these big ones to the sink. But look at this. It's like subtle stripes. Isn't that pretty? And you can see a little bit of my sanding. And I've seen a couple messages like fly by, so I'll try to go back and look at what y'all are saying. Hey Janice, hey Diane. I think I did see somebody say that Easter has a special meaning. It does for me too. Y'all, Easter was like our main family reunion growing up. I mean, most of the time everybody was traveling for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Trying to think. You remember it from years when I used on the container. Okay. Yeah, denim blue would be pretty too. All right, and I'm going to stick these on. You have large angel wings. Glue this. Y'all, I'll try to go back and check on y'all's comments. And I'm just going to kind of dab this around. And you don't have to put it all over. It dries quick. It's called Quick and Thick. Hey from Canada, Kim. How's it going? I don't want it to ooze out the sides. I like it. I like to use hot glue if I'm doing something smaller. But for something this size, it gives me a little more working time. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Chris. Yeah, ears is the keyword. And if you've never used a keyword before, what it is I send you a message on Facebook with the links. Thank you. I think these are from one of Brooke's boxes. All right. Make sure I get this on here straight. Hey, Sonia. We also have a mini buffalo plaid that I love for backgrounds too. I almost did that one, but I like this look. Isn't that pretty? All right. One thing I didn't do is figure out what kind of, I think I'm going to use some of this, some raffia. And I'm just going to use some twine through the top. I need to, let me close up my jars of paste. Look, if you have some jars that you haven't used, you don't use them regular, be sure to spray some distilled water in them and keep them stirred. Because chalk paste is like chalk paint. It's made to dry quickly. So you want to make sure you keep it wet. Sue, just type the word ears, E-A-R-S. I'll send you a message. All the goodies. When I say goodies, I'm talking about craft supplies because, y'all, I needed a break today. I have been working, and it's kind of discouraging because I've actually been working on getting things categorized and moved around and stuff. But I still have so much to do. I'm like, I have got to do something fun. I'm going to do a project. Because I'm like so mad at myself because I don't like to organize. And I'm going to use some of these. You can use like any greenery that you might already have. You don't even have to use any greenery if you don't want to. I'm just going to add a little bit here and there. And like I said, if you want to try this, you can type ears, E-A-R-S. Hey, Sissy and Chris. And I do apologize for missing some of y'all's comments. And y'all, I don't know if y'all do this. Sometimes when I bend it, I try to make each side look the same. Oh, goodness. I'm just using some hot glue for this. I wasn't even thinking I'm going to have to put another dollop on here. Kind of like a dollop of, is it a dollop of Daisy? That sour cream. Yes, making time for myself is crafting. I was thinking, you know, Barry has golf as a hobby. And I have tried to play golf before, but I wasn't that good at it. So I was like, I don't know. Look, I may not use any ribbon. What do y'all think? You think if I do this, I don't know if it's going to need any ribbon. Maybe a little more longer greenery. What do y'all think? I have never said that before. That I don't think it. That's like never come out of my mouth before. I'm thinking just flowers and greenery. And maybe oops. No ribbon. Maybe I'll put a little bit at the bottom on the bunny. Did I just drop one? No, there it is. It's like, what? I just thought, I hope this all is the same color. You know, because some of these are like lighter and darker. It's cold in Florida? Oh my gosh. That's rare, isn't it? I don't think I ever seen anybody say that. All right, we'll let those dry. And then I'm going to make just like a little raffia bow for the little bunny down here. But y'all, do you see how easy this is? And y'all, I think this is raffia that I either bought this from Brooks Refabbed when she was having a sale one time. Or sometimes Walmart will have it like at Easter or spring. Thank you. And look, you can add a big bow if you want to. That's what I love about crafting. You can do whatever makes your heart happy. Your little crafting heart. You know, all of us on this page, we got little crafting hearts that little crafting makes us happy, happy, happy. All right, I'm going to kind of move this around a little bit, and I want y'all to tell me where I should put it. Because y'all can see it good. Okay. Look how cute. Look how stinking cute. Okay. Would you put it on the ear? Right here on the top of the head? Or right down here? Where would y'all put it? On the ear? On the top of the head? or down here like a bow tie. I'm going to be watching. Y'all tell me where to put it. Ear, head, or bow tie. I know Facebook's a little delayed, so I'll be looking. The head. Kim said the head. Uh-oh, Barbara said the bottom. All right, the next one, if you say head, ear, or bottom. Bottom. Peggy said bottom. That's what I was going to say. Okay, y'all got it. I said the next one. So there we go. But look, when you do yours, put it wherever you want to. Y'all, this is so cute. I have a little extra glue. All right, tell me what you think. Isn't this stinking cute? I love it. Y'all, some of y'all didn't comment quick enough because the bottom one. But you could totally put yours up here, put it up here, wherever you want. You could even put some more ribbon up here. I just, hang it with twine. And look, if you want the supplies, just type the word ears, E-A-R-S, ears, boom, boom. And I hope y'all have an awesome day. I still got a lot to do. Whew. Crafting's fun, but organizing is not. All right, friends, I love you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I will see you later. Bye now.